Tasmania show, yeah.
Wagwan gang, back in this thing, and if you really gang, bang that like button. If you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't have good energy, keep your ass inside. You tune into the Tasmania show with Taz Tycoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. And today we talking about King Harris, man. They need to go ahead and give him a show, like whether it's VH1, WeTV, YouTube. I don't know if King Harris is YouTubing or if he's Twitching, but he is hilarious. Like, especially down to this whole 50 Cent beef, smoking on that Jack Pack, Digga Up. Like, he is a personality. Definitely, when I see him and Damani together, you can see the parts of his personality that he gets from his dad, Tip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Harris family. Today, we are talking about the fact that King Harris recently, a.k.a. Pikachu, just got arrested. I know y'all are probably thinking, what do you mean Pikachu? Well, he was pulled over in Atlanta. Thank God. First and foremost, he's okay. Nothing happened to him. You know, no bullets involved or anything like that. He didn't end up going to jail, but he was arrested in a Pikachu suit. Now, I'm pretty sure all of y'all are probably just like, y'all know 50 Cent is going to have a field day with this guy. But yes, a.k.a. King Harris, a.k.a. Pikachu, was recently pulled over, and we're going to get into the news clip so y'all can see what happened with him.
For now, after bonding out of the Gwinnett County Jail following his arrest Sunday on speeding and drug charges.
Good Day's Caitlin Pratt is live outside the facility and joins us now with the latest on this. Caitlin.
Good morning to you both, and more so than the charges in this particular case, it was what the 21-year-old was wearing at the time of his arrest that is gaining a whole lot of attention, something that the accused even addressed. Gotta catch 'em all. But this time, it was police catching the Pikachu. Rapper King Harris, the son of T.I. and Tiny Harris, arrested early Sunday morning in Gwinnett County following a traffic stop. Gwinnett County jail records showing the 21-year-old is charged with speeding, obstruction of a police officer, and drug possession. Harris's choice of clothing, a Pikachu onesie, drawing significant attention. He documented the traffic stop on Instagram with the selfie. According to TMZ, officers say Harris was driving 60 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. And when they pulled him over, they say they spotted a firearm. Harris reportedly refused to get out of the car. Police say they then found a THC vape pen on him. On Instagram, Harris posted video in the outfit comparing police to Team Rocket, writing in part that he was living a good Pikachu life in Tokyo and then came back to ATL, and Team Rocket caught me with a master ball and threw me in jail all night. This is not the first time Harris has faced legal trouble in Georgia. Back in 2024, he was accused of nearly hitting a police officer at a Dunwoody gas station, was taken into custody after an officer smelled marijuana in the car. He was also previously transferred to Pickens County on a bench warrant for failing to appear related to a 2022 traffic stop involving speeding and DUI charges that were later dropped. And jail records show that the rapper has been released from lockup here. As for
So yeah, that was King Harris, a.k.a. Pikachu, a.k.a. Gotta Catch 'Em All on the news. First and foremost, I'm glad with all the things that's been going on with police officers and stuff like that, I'm glad that it didn't end up being bad, really bad, and no one tried to make an example out of him. Because too many times, right, it's like the cops, if I get pulled over, right, I'm nervous, and you'd have thought I got a clean record. Like, I'd be nervous, like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what's about to happen. Just being black and driving, when the cops pull you over, it's a high level of paranoia. But, you know, y'all heard the news clip, but right now we're going to actually get into the actual cam footage of King Harris, a.k.a. Pikachu, getting pulled over.
Good evening. My name is Officer Lopez of the Gwinnett County Police Department. The reason I'm pulling you over is because you're doing over 70 miles an hour in a 45.
I didn't know.
You didn't know? I got you. You got your driver's license on you?
Nothing.
All right. Are you the registered owner of the vehicle? No. Okay. Do you have a photo or anything like that of your driver's license?
Yeah.
All right. Got you. All right. So, do you mind stepping out and we're going to talk right here real quick, back here?
About what?
You need to step out of the vehicle.
Step out for what?
So there's a firearm in this vehicle. You're already speeding. You don't have anything on you. I'm separating you from the firearm.
Right.
All right. Are you going to get out of the car or not?
I don't tell me why.
I already told you what.
You didn't
Pennsylvania
tell me
versus Mims. Are you getting out or not? Supreme Court case law. Are you getting out or not?
I don't know what it is.
All right. You need to get out of the car.
You're not telling me
If you
why.
do not get out of the car, you'll be arrested for obstruction.
You're going to arrest me for obstruction?
Yes, if you do not get out of the car.
I don't know why. I don't feel safe.
All right, if you do not get out of the car, you will be arrested for
I don't
obstruction.
feel safe.
If you do not get out of the car, you'll be arrested for
You're not
obstruction.
telling me a valid reason why I need
That's
to get out
a
of the car.
perfectly valid reason. All right? Like, Google it if you want to. It's not going to end well for you.
Let me call my lawyer, man.
You have that right, but you're not even under arrest right now. You're still just detained.
Stay in my car.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Get out of the car.
Hey, Quinn. So I'm pulled over right now, and they telling me I got to get out the car for what reason?
Because we're going to have a conversation back at the back of the
They
car.
want to have a conversation.
You need to get out of the
with me in
car.
back.
Doesn't matter
I'm
why.
not doing that. I'm not getting out the car because you want to have a... No, I'm not getting out the car.
Okay.
All right. So
All right. So at this time, you are under arrest. You are not free to leave.
Man,
You are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
You are
I know
under
that.
arrest.
I
I'm
know
informing you that you are under
that.
arrest.
I'm under arrest for
And-
what? Yes. Hold on, my lawyer calling. Hey, so a police officer is right here telling me I have to step out my car. And I'm telling him I don't want to step out my car. He's telling me to step out the car to have a conversation.
I've already told you you're under arrest. You're under arrest at this point.
And he's trying to tell me since I didn't want to step out the car, I'm under arrest, bro. I'm under arrest.
But you are under arrest at this point. All right? So you need to get out of your car right now.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So this make y'all feel tough.
No, not the slightest. All it does is give me some paperwork.
All right,
All you
well,
have to do is get out the car.
file your paperwork. You want me to get out my car to talk to me about what? There's
Yep.
nothing to talk about.
This is not your car. You're absolutely flying down the road at 70 miles an hour in a 45. There's
Never had a police
Also,
tell me to step out the
separate-
car to ask simple questions.
Well, there's
Ever.
a firearm within like 2 feet of both of our faces. Yeah, I'm gonna have
It's
you
in
step
front
out
of
of the car.
you. It's in front of you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Sure.
Well,
Not just that, you have an open THC container in the center console.
Okay.
Oh. All right. Who do you want to pick up the car and the gun? I gotta be here in 30 minutes or less.
What happened at home with y'all? What y'all so upset about?
All right. Who are we calling?
Okay. We are over at 7050 Jimmy Carter
Just
Boulevard.
tell them American Deli.
Do you know about how long
American
it'll take
Deli.
to get over here?
American Deli.
There's a lot of us.
American Deli.
7050.
American
Jimmy
Deli.
Carter. 7050 Jimmy
Alright,
Carter
now
Boulevard.
hang my phone up and lock my phone.
All right.
Hang my
All right,
phone
about
up
how
and
long
lock
will it
my
be
shit.
for you to get here?
Hang it up and lock it. Hang it up and
We'll
lock
see you
it.
then.
Hang it up and lock it. Alright, now let go.
That footage is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say King Harris was acting privileged. The questions that he asked were valid. But the fact that they pulled him over, he's speeding. He has marijuana out in the car. He has a gun on the dashboard, and you're wearing a yellow Pikachu costume on some cosplay shit. Like I heard he had just came back from Japan. Like, yeah, man, you know, and he's on the phone, and I can imagine, like, you know, if I'm getting pulled out, you know, pulled over by a cop, and he's telling me to get out the car, you know, wondering about probable cause. I'm so glad that he listened to his lawyer, and his lawyer, you know, he was able to call his lawyer and do that correctly, because like I said, things could have ended up badly. Somebody could have tried to literally make an example out of T.I.'s son. You know what I'm saying? And thank God that those officers were just, you know, the body cam footage. This just could have went any kind of way. You know, but I do want to show some clips of, you know, T.I. and Damani, you know, and everything. So this is the clip when T.I. pulled up to the scene.
Hey, Alvarez, how's it going?
Yeah, my son detained.
Yes, sir. He's currently under arrest for obstruction,
Okay.
as well as a variety of other traffic charges.
Right.
Yeah, he was caught doing 70 in a 45. He was instructed to step out of the vehicle because there was a firearm on the dashboard, and we wanted to separate him from that, and he refused.
Did he express his fear for safety?
We got to be safe too. He's right there with John. Right?
Understood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So there's absolutely no way to resolve this.
No, he was told multiple times that he needed to get out of the vehicle. He was even told that, according to Supreme Court case law, he is required to exit a vehicle when he is requested to do so by a law enforcement officer. Pennsylvania versus Mims, he stated that, you know, he doesn't have to, he doesn't want to. He was informed that he was under arrest at this time. He was still continuing to refuse to exit the vehicle. And it wasn't until his lawyer called him back and said, you need to get out of the car right now. He got out of the car and was placed under arrest.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, you can see T.I., he had a calm disposition like he typically does, but just from the looks of it, I, you know, can only imagine how fearful a father is, you know, even him asking, like, did he express his fear and as to why he didn't get out the car, It's unfortunate. Again, for a couple of weeks, we were on the internet trolling, just about the whole 50 Cent versus T.I. versus, the Harris family and everything like this. But I'm glad that this didn't end up, being like this. And another person, I'm a huge fan of his music. Shout out Damani. Shout out to King Harris too. His music is pretty dope. Damani being the big brother that he is, they talked about how close those brothers are. So the good thing is that he has been bailed out. He's out of jail. So King Harris, Pikachu, is no longer in jail. But here's a clip of Damani being a big bro and talking to his little bro.
And I'm like, what you talking about? Your brother. I'm like, what?
You know AI motherfucker. AI is crazy.
I seen the body cam too.
Wait, did you buy the body cam?
Can I talk to my brother real quick, y'all?
Go ahead.
I ain't even mean to throw the whole,
This about to be a lecture. So this is considered trouble?
You took a mug shot. You was arrested. I got a call.
You got a call?
2-3 a.m. I went back to sleep.
Hold up. So you went back to sleep? You didn't even try to make sure I was situated?
Nah, I just made sure no lives was lost.
No.
That's it. Shoot, everything good, Pikachu.
But look though, I'm thinking, how many songs do I get on set? I'm thinking, I got about 4, 5 right now.
The deal was, you get in no trouble, you stay out of trouble, and we can do the tour. And I want to do the tour, but you ain't staying out of trouble.
I'm out of jail.
So imagine me just letting it ride, and I'm like, damn, still come on. Then you just think, man, what if you get arrested on the road? You missed the show. We done told everybody, shoot, King finna be here, and you get arrested.
That's
when your court date? It might be one of the dates. It might be one of the show dates.
Come on, bro, don't do this.
I'm just saying, realistically.
Court date ain't been set yet. But, come on, bro, you can't do me like that. The people want to see me, man. What?
You gotta act like you want to see the people.
Bro, that cop was having a bad day. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Between me and you, why you ain't get out the car?
Why? What was the probable cause? He said something about my gun, but I put it on the dashboard, and I told him to take it.
I understand that.
I'm trying to figure out, what did I do wrong?
I ain't mad at you.
Okay.
I'm on your side.
So we still good?
I just gotta be a man of my word.
What's your word?
You stay out of trouble.
Because you ain't do my verse neither. Because be a man of that too now.
The verse is done, bro.
Oh, here we go.
We said you was gonna stay out of trouble. And I thought that's what we were doing. And then we'll go on the road. Right now, bro, I gotta say we can't go on the road now.
What? Nigga.
Can't do it. But shoot, we still brothers. Pikachu. Talking about Pikachu locked up. And
I ain't gonna hold y'all. That was really, really dope. I'm the oldest sister, so just seeing him, hold him accountable. Accountability got to be your best ability. And although they had this pact that he wasn't gonna get in trouble, and he felt fearful, and just to be able to stand on that, because if you let somebody get away with something, you give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. I would have been excited to actually, especially with the whole 50 Cent rap beef, I didn't know how much I enjoyed those two, and actually with all that's been going on, it's like, can we bring back the T.I. family hustle? Can y'all make a YouTube channel? Can y'all make a Twitch account? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Do y'all want to see, the Harris T.I. family come together on a YouTube channel? You think that King should, make his own channel with his family and his girl and his kid and everything like that? Do y'all think, would you have gotten out the car? You know what I'm saying? If the cops pulled you over and you had a gun and all that, would you have just jumped out? Would you have called your lawyer? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you really gang, bang that like button. And if you like the vibe, subscribe. If you ain't got good energy, keep your ass inside. You tune into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tycoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. Let's grow. Tycoon running up the score, Tazzy's Baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty, call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage, slaughter, fuck her like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models, Tycoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon, damn. All your bitches bad, tell them they can come along.